Hello friends, I welcome you all in this video lecture series of RPA in UiPath, and in this in today's video, we are going to discuss about recorders. So I'll first of all create a new sequence with name recorder, and here I'll show you how many options we have in recordings. Here we have basic recording, and this basic recording is used to record few actions. Suppose if you want to record few actions, it will generate a full selector for each activity and no container activity. After that, we have desktop recorder. Desktop recorder is suitable for all types of desktop applications. It generates container activities and partial selectors for each included activity. So selector is coming again, selector term is coming again and again. I'll first of all tell you about selector. So selector is something which is a property of a UI element, and that property we can decide. Suppose if we want to include that property, if you want to consider that property for performing automation, we can do it by editing the selectors, by fine tuning the selectors. And we have two types of selectors. One is partial selector and full selector. We are going to discuss this topic into detail in coming few videos. And but right now, while telling you about recorders, the third type of recorder is web recorder. So it is designed for recording in web applications and browser. It generates containers activities and uses to simulate type and click input methods by default. Next, we have image recorder. So it is designed for recording in virtualized environment like VNC, virtual machines, Citrix, or SAP. It permits only image, text, and keyboard automation. Next, we have is native Citrix automation recording, which is suitable for desktop and applications virtualized through Citrix technology. Last we have is computer vision, suitable for automatically generating workflows that use computer vision activities. So total we have total 6 type of recording. Let me demonstrate you one of them. So I'll start with desktop recording. So in desktop recording, we are going to demonstrate a few action. I'll first of all do it manually, and then I'll tell you how do we can do it manually, and then we are going to automate it. So for this, I'm going to open a notepad file, a blank notepad file. I'll maximize it. I'll write something here. I'll save that file, and I'll come out. So this is how I'm going to create this a particular automation workflow. So for that, quickly I'll go to UiPath Studio. The very first thing I'll do here is I'll click on desktop recording. After clicking on desktop recording, this window will appear, which will ask me a few inputs like save and exit, records, start app, click. So because I have already opened this notepad, but this is not only the way to open notepad, I can also use this start app to open notepad automatically. Okay, but already if I have opened it, I can simply click on record, and after clicking on record, I can start. So once I click on record button, it will start highlighting different parts of screen. And suppose if I want to enter some text here, I'll single click here. After single click here, it will ask me the text which I want to enter. I'll simply enter, hi, this is my first automation workflow. So I'll type this text, or if I want to include some keys here. So what kind of keys I can include? Suppose I'll take an example of including date and time here. So and the date and time of this video is I'll say simply F5, because F5 will insert or write a timestamp in this notepad file. Whenever I'll press F5, it will give me date and time. Here, type password is used when you are typing passwords, and empty field is used to empty the field or clear the space if you have something already written in that particular area where you want to enter the text. So let's say I have entered it, and after typing all this, I'll press enter. After pressing enter, it will automatically give me this particular line written in my notepad file. Now simply I'll click on file. This window will come, which will ask me to use anchor. So I'll say no. And after doing this, I'll click on save as. And here I'll type the name. So because I want to empty this field because .txt is already written here. So I'll click on empty field first. And here, new notepad demo file. Even I can give space .txt. Okay, and I'll say enter. And simply I'll click on save. All right, so these are the actions which I want to perform. Now, after doing this, I just simply click on save and exit. And once I click on save and exit, automatically this particular workflow is created by recorder. Now, suppose I want to add some more flavors into this. I'll drag and drop an input dialog here. And this input dialog will give me the file name which I have entered manually. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm giving it title as file name. Please enter the file name of your choice. And here I'll create a variable by pressing Ctrl K, v file name. Okay, and I'll call that v file name here instead of this text. So by this, I have changed the method of entering file name. You can also change the method of entering the text which you have entered in notepad file, but for this instance, I'm not going to change that. I'll just simply click on run button. And first of all, the very first thing which will display here is please enter the file name of your choice. I'll say demo recorder 12345.txt. I'll say okay, but I have to give a notepad file blank open to this. So a blank notepad file I have open. It has given current time and current date. It will save it with the name which I have given, demo recorder 12345, and my execution is complete. So if I want to check it, I can directly go to that folder. Demo recorder 12345 is the folder, is the file name. This is my first automation workflow, and the date and time of this video is 2.2 hours 11 minute AM 3/15/2021. This is how we can record the actions which we are performing on our screen. So it depends which type of actions I am performing. So right now, because I have performed few desktop actions, because I have opened desktop applications and Notepad is one of the desktop application, that is why I have used this particular recording option. So if we are doing something related to web or image or native Citrix or computer vision or basic, we can use these recorders accordingly. So with this, we have learned how we can use recorders for basically, let me tell you, we we most of the time we don't use recorders because we prefer to create our own sequence by dragging and dropping activities from the activity panel. This is just to understand how automatically things can be recorded and how workflows can be created. I hope you learned how to use recorders from this video. We are going to discuss few more interesting topic in the coming videos. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.